To that attack on the CDC and a first look inside those damaged buildings. Take a look. A barrage of more than 180 bullets hit 6 buildings. Here you can see the glass broken there, or at least penetrated there through that glass. Channel 2's Michael Dowdner got a look inside. He's live for us outside the CDC. And Michael, they say it could have been worse if it wasn't for the glass that was used.
Yeah, that's exactly right, Karen. See, the glass that was used is blast resistant. And while it might not be quite bulletproof, it likely did prevent some bullets from penetrating as a man opened fire pretty much from the spot I'm standing right now, aiming towards the CDC.
The bullet holes and shattered glass are unmistakable reminders of the shooting.
We have about 7 or 8 floors that are consistently damaged this way by gunfire.
It was on August 8th that Patrick White arrived on Clifton Road, avoiding CDC security to instead set up across the street.
I do know that he was expecting to do some damage.
In all, more than 180 bullets have still left damage throughout the CDC, including in this office where someone was when the shots were fired. They say it sounded like a jackhammer, creating issues like this bullet hole right in this window, fired from across the street at the CVS.
It also shows that he, out of some desperation, just did a swath of radius of a fan of just spray.
Patrick White killed DeKalb police officer David Rose. But despite more than 100 bullets peppering 6 CDC buildings, no one inside was hurt, thanks to design changes required after the Oklahoma City bombing 30 years ago.
And it changed as far as what type of glass you should put in the building, what type of fascias on the building.
See, the glass is now required to be blast resistant, designed to break into smaller, less deadly shards. And as the day of the shooting proved, it is harder to penetrate.
Out of the 180 rounds, there was a very small percentage, 5 or 6 rounds, if any, that penetrated into any building.
Now, during today's tour, we were also able to see the signs of how officers went room by room to help clear the building after that shooting. I'm working on that story for Channel 2 Action News at 6. We're live in DeKalb County. Michael Dowdner, Channel 2 Action News.
And Michael, as that officer said, it could have been so much worse if it weren't for that glass that was on the building. It kept so many of those bullets outside. Thank you for that. And tomorrow, the community, along with family and friends, will honor the sacrifice of Officer David Rose, who was killed in that CDC attack. Officer Rose leaves behind a pregnant wife and 2 young children. His public memorial takes place at First Baptist Church of Atlanta in Dunwoody. It begins at 11 a.m. If you cannot make it to that service, we will stream it for you live on our WSB-TV News app. Count on Channel 2 Action News for continuing coverage of the CDC attacks. See the stories we've covered so far at WSB-TV.com. And coming up on Channel 2 Action News at 6, you'll hear from the CDC director as she talks about